Hello, in this video we will build a meme generator app using the Ack.js. Okay, so let's start. We need a boilerplate for the Ack application. So we will be using TypeScript in this meme generator app. So let's find the command for that. So I think this is it. Then let's clear this one. Then let's name it meme generator. Then I think it will take a while to download all the dependencies, so I will be fast forwarding this video. Okay, now it's done. Let's start. So I'll be going to directory of meme generator. Let's open it. I hope you can see my code because I zoomed in. So let's find the scripts for. Okay, so it will be npm start. Allow access. So every time before you use a boilerplate, remember to always check the scripts if you are using the correct command for running the application. So for this one, it is npm start. Okay, so if you see here that every file that we have is in TypeScript. Okay, that's fixed. So let's remove the boilerplate code. So I guess we will be using the CSS for this one since we are just doing a simple application. So I'll just remove this. Then delete this. Since we will not be testing our application, just remove this one. Then this logo. This one also. This. This is actually new. I don't know this. I think this is introduced in React 17 by the time I am recording this video. What's the error? Service worker. Oh, this one. Okay, we're good to go. So as you can see, it is a blank page. For us to start, let's name this. So by the way, I am using if you see this like suggestive, what do you call this, text, I am using so VS Code has a Emmet. So just Google it and download. I think I will explain it in another video how to install it. So for this one, let's just go with the title meme generator. Then let's find the API. So according to this documentation, we will be using this one. If we want to fetch just a single request, then if we want to show like two memes in a single request, we just add a parameter of count here. So for this video, for the sake of this simplicity of this video, we will just use the first link that dev deved provided. For this one, let's go with the okay, so I think we need to build components for this one. So components, let's name this home. Okay. That's wrong. Should be folder. Then let's name our file into home-.txx. So by the way, I am using a shortcut for creating a boilerplate for React. So you can install this by installing this snippet. So it has everything. Let me yeah, so you can just read it here. What are the commands? Then for that, let's move the title here. Then let's import our home component into our app directory. Since we are not using a index file, let's import the root file instead. So here, let's use use home. So let's check if it's still the same. Should be the same. Okay. So for this one, we already have the endpoint. So for simplicity of this video, we will not use a package called Axios. We will just use a vanilla JavaScript to fetch data from the API. So if you are wondering what is Axios, it is a promise-based HTTP client. So this is much simpler fetching data from the backend. So so if you're very new with React, I recommend that you read the documentation for the React lifecycle. So I will give you a small overview about the useEffect hook. So useEffect hook lets you perform a fetching or setting up subscription to fetch the data into React components. So basically, before the useEffect, we have a component did mount lifecycle. Before the functional thing that happened to React, we have the component did mount, component did unmount. So those life cycles are combined with the useEffect hook in the app for functional components. So yeah, if you read it more into that, I think it will help you greatly when in building different kinds of applications. So let's use the fetch from the JavaScript API. So I don't want you to confused with the API that I'm referring to. So the fetch is comes from the wait, this one. So yeah, so the fetch API comes from the XML HTTP request that's provided here by the JavaScript. So let's fetch the URL. The URL is, then we have a then. So if you will read it here, what is then? It is a callback function that when the premise is resolved. So basically, if like this is true, or it will if this function will give a data, then it will show the data. So in Tagalog, this callback function ay nagbibigay ng parang ano yung kasunod na response or iba pa doon niya sa iyo sa function na to. Okay, so then method, these are called methods, by the way, if you don't know it. Yeah, so let's call it response to JSON. Okay, so we are not using a use state here. We will use it after this. So let me check what is response here. Oh, sorry. Should be console log. Okay, so that's the response of our endpoint. So basically the same here. So I think this is it. Let's use state. So let's use state. So use state hook is another it's not a life cycle, it's just a hook that returns returns a stateful value and a function to update it. So basically you have a, there we go, let's call this meme, then set meme. So the naming convention for using useState is usually like this. So it's for example a variable, then the second index, yeah, because this is an array, the second index is set, starts with the words to set, then variable. So in this for this video, let's use set meme since we are building a meme generator. The value for this one is I think empty string will be fine. Okay, so set meme is, okay, the basic use of this use state and how you use it is like this one, like set, like the method, then what then you will pass the value inside of it, then it will update. Oh, we have an error. String, so it should be a string. So I think this should ask. Okay, so then since this is an object, the beauty of TypeScript is before you run the code, it will automatically give you an error. So this string is not correct. So I think we should pass a types here. But for the sake of simplicity of this video, let's use null. Oh, I think that's didn't. Okay. No, okay. So I think that's not possible with. I think we need to set props here. Oh, wait. Okay, let's try async await. Okay, since that is an object, I think this is fine for now, but we can obviously improve it in the future. But for now, since this is just a short video, we will just stick to this one. So if we console log the first valuable meme, let's pass this so as a dependency. Okay, what's this? Pending. Oh my god. Pending. Okay, it is still a promise, so we need to make another callback for this one. So then let's name this result set meme result. So I think that's fine. Okay, that work. Okay, so let's start by, I think we should start with the title of the meme. So this API uses the Reddit, I think. Okay, so it's a random meme scrape from the Reddit. So let's start with a, what's the best way to start this? The author. So for the author, I am just using the basic styling of this one. Meme. Okay. So for JavaScript inside a JSX, we use curly brackets to invoke or to call the this meme state. So meme.author. Okay, so let's just not type. Okay, so we need to call it here. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, I think we need to start doing the type. Use state meme perhaps the author. Let's say it's string. Then we only need three fields. The post link is string again. the title, where it came from, string, then for the preview of the image, URL. We will be using the URL field instead of the preview. Okay, all those are strings. Okay, so hopefully this will work. Object is possibly undefined. Okay, so for this one, we will usually just use the question mark if possible, but there are also other cases that we need to define like conditional, like this is true, we will throw this author. Okay, I think that this is the most neat. I think this is the best way to call it. Mean that author paragraph meme memer dot author. Okay, that's the first one. So we have an error here that p paragraph. Okay, so this should be removed. My bad. So let's move with the image. So the image will be the meme URL. Meme URL. I'm having errors. Okay, I think I know why I'm having errors. So the error here says JXX expressions must have one element. For this error, we use fragments. So how you will fix this is like this one, or you can call a div inside of it, but I think this is the most I prefer this way. So for this one, we called meme dot URL. Let's check it if that worked. Okay, that worked. So for the alt, okay, that's weird because usually in TypeScript, this alt always throws an error. So this alt is very useful for like those with disabilities. That's not very what do you call those? Yeah, whatever. The meme image. Okay, so as you can see, it's randomly generating a meme every time we refresh. Ooh. Then for the next one, I think we would just need to put where did it came from. So we need to post the link. So for this one, I think it is much better if we link the subreddit here. Okay, we use the href post link meme.post link. What's the error? Anchors must have a content and the content must be accessible by screen reader. Okay, I don't know this error. quick fix. Let me search this one, then I can just speed it up for you. Okay, that's okay. We just need a name. Okay, that's very big. That's the image is very big. Okay, let's just post where it came from, so subreddit. So let's use Reddit. Let's use a string here. Reddit.com/r/string concatenation. Oh, I'm sorry. The post link. Yeah. Check. Okay, that's not good. We should be move this here. Wait, that looks weird. Should be title. Should be subreddit. Okay, we don't have a types for this one, so let's just add it here. String. Okay, what's this? Memes. Came from memes. So if we open this. Okay, that's where it came from. So for this image, we need to style it. Okay, I'm not very good at CSS, but let's just wrap this one div. Okay, I think that's the video for now. I'm not very good at explaining how did I if it's not very clear to you, because this is built from scratch, but basically that's the simplest way to build an app in React. So yeah, you have a meme generator. So in the next video, I think we will improve this application by using the context API of React. Thank you. Thank you for watching.